Let's go!
Let's go!
Yes!
Hello, Mr. First.
Hello, Mr. Philip Manette. Can I call you that? Or should I be calling you
Yes,
Mr.
you
Tokage?
can. Whatever you want. So before we start, I'd like to ask you if it's okay if we record this conversation for future uses.
Of course, of course. I may ask you if it's also reasonable for me to be recording for no particular reason.
That is. All fair is fair.
All right, it is a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Tokage.
Thank you. Same thing here. So you're a Montreal-based player, right? Let me just pull up your application real quick.
Yes, of
So
course, of course.
I can ask the pertinent questions, and let me actually set up my recording software properly. There you go.
I hope you're doing well today, Mr. Philip Manette.
I am doing well.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Very nice. I'm also doing pretty well.
I see. It's always nice to hear positive things.
Of course, of course.
Of course. So anyways, you were trying to apply for the doubles position at our company.
Yes,
Correct.
yes.
Yes. Of course. And I take it you have a lot of experience in those matters.
Yes, 100%. Like I said on my resume, I have quite the experience in doubles. I have played with a lot of teammates, but if I do say so myself, I have some pretty good win under my belts in the doubles. Even as a pretty bad player, I have played with someone called Scoob that you may know.
Scoop. I've heard lots of good things about Scoop.
Yes, and it is pretty nice because on our first time we played together, we have gotten a really good PR wins. We were seeded
Really?
third on the tournament, and me and Scoop were not even close to be seeded on the tournament, and we did upset them. So this can
Really
tell
now?
you what this is pretty important because even as someone who would be teaming with you on our first tournament, so I'm 100% sure we're doing well together because
Interesting.
yes,
Interesting.
I'm pretty
Interesting.
versatile, I could say, yes.
I've also noticed the graph you put on
Yes.
your resume. It was quite a nice touch, actually.
Mhm.
I've seen just the upward curve.
Mhm.
Obviously, the win rate is a bit low at 50%, but like
It is going
the
up,
improvement is there. The improvement is there.
of course.
Yes, of course. So, in terms of the most important question would be in terms of practice, how available are you?
Yes, like I did say on my resume, I am quite the person who will almost always be available to play whenever you feel like, and this is one of my strong suits. You could totally just ask me whenever you want to practice, maybe enter tournaments, maybe just get some friendly session with some people, or just lab stuff, and I will pretty much always be available. So yes.
I see.
Yep.
So I've also noticed, speaking of your activity, that you have competed in 104 tournaments in the last 2 years.
Yeah, 1 year and a half.
I'm gonna be honest, Mr. Crumbling. I've looked at your strategy, and I don't think you would end
No,
up
you know,
104
it is
tournaments.
actually true.
Do you have other accounts that you
No,
could link?
if you
I
do
could
look
at?
correctly, it is an exact of 90%, 90 tournaments online, and maybe
90
10.
tournaments.
Yes, you can see on my page of PG Stats, or
Interesting.
yeah, there's a 10 page of showing of tournaments, and it is 10 per pages. It looks, or when you look on the page of PG Stats, you will see 10 tournaments from the start and to the end, and there are 10 pages of that. So if you do count 10, 10
Oh,
times
okay.
10, it is 100.
Okay. So not quite 104, but still a sizable 90.
And if you do count my offline tournaments, it is quite a lot more. Yeah, with Smash Love.
That is true. I didn't consider those.
You did?
Interesting. And how about your best wins? Can you talk a bit about those?
Of course,
For me?
I would currently say that my best win is someone you may dislike or you may like,
Oh,
but I
oh.
think you might know
Please
this
tell me more.
person, Lotfi. You know,
Fluffy,
yeah,
you
probably known
beat
as
him?
Crackers, maybe something else. Who knows?
Ooh,
I like to call him
that
Lotfi.
is that is in fact a very, very good win.
Yes,
And
yes, of course.
and for bonus point, how much do you sit talk him for having beaten him?
Ooh, I can already tell you when I will be teaming with you at future tournament, the trash talk
Ooh.
will be present. I can tell you that much.
Ah, nice, nice, nice. I like it. I like your attitude, Mr.
Yes,
Crumbling.
I do like some trash talking if I do say so. Yes.
And for weaknesses in your resume, I see you put Falco 3 times. Is that correct?
Yes,
Did
it
one
is
of those,
correct.
did you mean to say Falcon for one of those or just three
No,
Falcos?
100% just Falco. But
I see.
I can tell you, it is one of my strong suits also to get better at something. If it
Interesting.
has become one of my my biggest weaknesses as it is right now, I am sure I can work on it, and I will greatly show some improvement. I can tell you that much.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yes.
That is very straightforward, very honest about your weaknesses. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, as for other positive point, one other things I want to go. I'm right now. I'm looking at your camera. I'm looking at you. You're definitively not Luffy, which is a very, very, very good point
Yes,
for
as
me.
I did see on your respawn, I can tell you also that I can totally say that I will be the best Fox player you can find in Montreal. And if we do look at the list,
Interesting.
we can see
Thing.
someone named Damien Tyson maybe, but we already know he's taken in a team with maybe you would also know him, Matskal, your former
Hmm.
teammate, but we know that
Yeah,
it
that
will change
didn't go so well.
soonish because we know I am the best
Oh,
I'm the
I
best
mean,
fox you can find. And I can tell you because the other fox it would be someone called Lotfi, but we can just we could just
yeah, yeah,
get
yeah.
the other fox, which we could
I
probably
think
say.
I think you being the best fox in Montreal and me being the best fox in Laval, we would make a pretty good team. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, I agree. I agree, 100%.
I agree. Exactly, exactly. And finally, one last, really the most important question. How good is your internet connection?
Whew. Um,
Exactly.
I am sure that right now, if you would tell me to play right now or maybe in a few hours, I could totally say I could play perfectly on my internet. But it is
Interesting.
a cost that actually no, 100%. I can tell you how much. We can always play whenever you want because
Really?
I use something called my phone data to play, and
That
it
is
is usually perfectly fine. But one of my problem with my phone data is it has a maximum amount of 8 GB per month. But
mhm.
I found something to fix that problem, and
You
it is by
did.
using my
Ooh.
dad's phone,
I
which
mean,
is
I'm not gonna lie,
unlimited.
Mr. Crumbling, I'm not gonna lie. After writing, like, I assumed after seeing the 104 tournament that you had a good internet connection. But then I went to a certain YouTube channel of some random guy named Tokage, and I
Mm-hmm.
saw a certain video of it was titled "Playing Then Play with Crumbling,"
Uh-huh. And what
and
was the time of this video? I'm
uh,
just curious. I'm sure you have done your research, right?
some yeah, sometimes around the end of 2019 and the
Mm-hmm.
early 2020s, sometime around that.
Yeah, and
And
we
the
know what
thing was
the year of the crumbling
the
was.
yeah, exactly. I've also heard about that, but the point is the ping was over 1,000.
As we may know,
So
crumbling as a
I just want to know, like, for
yeah,
if the
obviously,
situation
of course,
improved since then.
it has improved
It
a
has
lot,
improved.
a lot.
Uh, okay, I see. I mean, that's all good for me. Do you have something else you want to add to maybe like
Yes.
help your? Mm,
I am sure that you may know that I am a very positive person, and I'm sure I would bring a lot of fun of as a teammate. I have a lot of previously experience in a team environment,
I
in a
see.
game called League of Legends. Maybe you would know. I'm sure
Uh,
that I did enter a lot of tournaments in that game, and I like to think that I always bring positivity in a team, and I think it's really important. I'm sure we can have a lot of fun, Mr. Tokage, and I am looking forward to the future to be playing alongside with you.
Being positive in League, that's
I
that's
know it's quite rare.
pretty.
It's quite rare.
Yeah, it's an achievement.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, unless you have something else you want to say, for me it's good.
Oh no, I'm
I
sure
have the
I will be
answers.
looking forward to be playing with you, 100%.
I have all the answers I need, uh, and I'm good. So thank you for your time, Mr. Crumbling.
Mm-hmm.
I'll.
I will hope
I
you have a good sleep. Yes,
yes.
as you
Thank
can see,
you.
it's night outside.
Yes. I can see. I think your mother in the background over there, just doing I don't know what. So yeah. Anyway, that's all good for me. I hope you have a good time, and we'll contact you if you get the spot.
Thank you, thank you. It has been quite fun.
Thank you. So goodbye, and have a good day.
Thank you, thank you.